I am your newest enemy. My name is Squibbles.
Listen, Squibbles, what is it are you looking for? Why do you want to be our enemy? Do you even know who we are?
In the midst of all this confusion, I would like to run up to the bandit leader and use Shocking Grasp.
I'm just going to swing for the uncovered side of his face. He's just going to catch a fucking haymaker to the jaw.
Of these cages walks two griffins as one of them grabs Bandit B by his head, throws him into the air, and eats him in front of all of you.
Oh, I can speak with animals. Guys, I can speak with animals.
So I'm gonna stow my weapon and approach cautiously.
Kind of looking back at Alan, looking back at you, says, "They have a family." What is poppin', everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs from the Abyss, where we all gang up and beat the shit out of Garrick for singing. I am your daddy mommy, aka your dungeon master, aka Ernell Pearson, alongside my brethrens of the court. Firstly, Devin, Brevin, the dude.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Hello.
Oh, yeah. So you really went in on that. We also have our Hellfire and Brimstone, Garrick, Bartholomew, Eton.
There's nothing I can do. It's just a total eclipse of the heart, you know?
Okay, for sure, man. We also have our baby boy, the infant, DJ Simpix.
What to do, my?
Hey, what's on, baby? What's popping? We also have
calling him the infant.
Yeah, in the infinite infant. Let's say that. that's kind of cool
DJ,
sounding.
how does that make you feel?
Shit, man, I don't know.
There we go. There we go. He has spoken. We also have our bestest friend, Pub Master Drax, aka Sam. Hey, buddy.
I sped on my way home to get here, so like I'm ready to roll some fucking dice, dude. Like the police officer, like you got shit to do, and I'm a fan, so you can go.
You like get pulled over, and you just hold up your D20, and he's like, "Get out of here, go."
He's like, "Oh,
go.
He's like, I understand."
He's
like,
"Fuck out,
get out." He's like, "Do you need an escort?"
Yeah, he escorts you all the way home, dude. That goes so crazy.
He's like, "Do you need an escort?"
That's wild.
Follow me. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
We also have the man holding up his pussy to the camera. It's Xander.
Whoa.
So Xander has a little furry pussy.
Little furry pussy, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
That's quality.
Xander, how are you? You're muted, buddy. That's why we didn't hear you.
I'm doing good. I'm excited. To finally be here with you guys because we did not do this Saturday. All for GK Fest. That's all for you guys. By the way, this is all for you guys. I hope you enjoy it.
It's all for you.
This is
the story of a girl.
This episode of GK Podcast is brought to you by Jameson Black Barrel Reserve Series.
Who are you holding, DJ? Who was that?
It's Pan Am.
Oh, you got a Pan Am figure? Oh, brother.
Shit.
Oh,
What's
brother.
that
Am I
stuff
jealous
on
there?
the
dude?
base of that?
Nice.
You guys see that weird like translucent white stain at the base of that thing?
I was gonna
my
say,
nut.
see, like now I understand why he was counting his goons. You know what I mean? He had a goon count.
Yeah, I had a goon tracker.
Over
I had a goon tracker.
If he buys a mason jar,
I
I'm gonna
track
be
my
real
goons.
concerned.
Dude, I track my goons.
Yeah, that checks out. man. I
DJ's
don't
got
blame you.
9 inches of Pan Am.
9 inches of Pan Am, baby. That's right. And you guys at home can have 9 inches of us because this is Songs from the Abyss, baby. We're here to play some D&D. Boys, somehow housekeeping. It
Like a
is
false advertisement.
right in the middle of good old GK Fest 2025. That's right, our 4-year anniversary of you taking 9 inches of us. It is glorious. It is glorious. You know what I'm saying?
this.
No? Okay.
God
I
damn.
tried,
Somebody
you know
stop this man.
I wasn't gonna drink more, but now I'm gonna.
We have a new episode of the Shipwreck Show explaining everything about how we're going to be doing stuff going forward in the year, as well as how you guys can support Good Kraken like never before by going to our Patreon. That is patreon.com/goodkrakenpods is what it is now. You guys can check that out there. Become a member. Become a member of the Good Kraken Pods Patreon page. You guys got lots of goodies like early access to episodes. You guys can write into us. You guys get discounts on merchandise. That's right. We're going to have a picture of Sam's face on a sticker with 2 swords sticking out of his eyeballs or something. It's be sick.
Nice.
Wait, what the fuck? I didn't sign a waiver for this.
No, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? We're not official.
okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're black market. Black market podcasting. That's right. And you guys can check that out over there. Secondary announcement: we are not going to be live streaming content anymore after this week. It will be very selective about when we do, how we do, what we do, all that good stuff. So you guys will be able to have 9 inches of us over at youtube.com/ at Good Kraken Pods. I
don't
hate
know
that.
how I feel about that.
You know, you don't have to. You have to. You just need to feel all 9. You know what I'm saying? All 9.
I'll be lucky to feel just the first 3.
No, I will be having
I'd be
both
lucky to
Disney
make it
and
past 2.
sending you a cease and desist, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll be ready. I'll be waiting. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to pull out of this, if you know what I'm saying.
We also have
Don't you fucking encourage him.
Sam just alley-ooping it up, baby. You know what I'm saying? He was just serving it to me, dog. I love you. I love you so much. We also have a brand new episode of Good Kraken Depth Ratio, GKDR, where Devin and the wonderful Garrick got a chance to talk about what they were wanting to see from the Switch 2. Leading up to today's Switch 2 Direct, and all the
spoilers, it was
announcements
literally everything that happened in the Direct today. We're getting really good.
They did a good job of predicting the shits, dude. It's crazy.
We're getting quite good at this.
Yeah, I actually, like, Garrick and I talked about it in depth today, and we are just like, holy shit, we were like right.
I was like, we pulled this out of our ass, and we were like right about pretty much everything we said. I'm sorry. I cannot believe my bullshit Kirby Air Ride comment was valid. I can't, dude, never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it. I'm so happy, though. That's like my favorite Kirby game ever.
You boys
fucking rules.
did a phenomenal goddamn job. And you guys can check that out over on our YouTube page, where you guys can watch all of our content in one place if you would like to. Or you can go to goodkraken.com, where you can get all of our content and all of our merchandise, and you get to see our pretty faces. It's a good day. It's a good day. You know what I'm saying? Good day. It's also
at least one pretty face.
Xander, Xander, yeah.
It's 2025. Can we update those pictures, please?
No. No.
You fuck.
No, we can't, because here's why. Here's why, okay? Every time that I'm like, hey, I need to get a new photo of you guys, I get one from DJ. I get one from Xander.
He was going to bring it up because he had brought it up. And, he's going to bring up the photo thing.
And then
again.
it takes a month for Garrick to get me one. And then it takes 6 months for Devin to get me one. Because he didn't get his fucking haircut and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. I didn't have a haircut.
It's not the 6 months that for Devin to do it. It's just Devin just doesn't do it.
Let's play some D&D, boys.
Let's go.
Without any...
Man has every Monday off. He could take a Monday to fucking do the pictures. You fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? God damn, that's what I'm saying. Guys, let's play some wonderful D&D. The last time that we got together, you fine gentlemen faced off against Squibbles, the land pirate, and his merry band of bandits, if you will. Squibbles put up a bit of a fight. His men put up very minimal of a fight. And as things were getting heated into battle, one of the men got away and unleashed 2 griffins upon both of you. Or all of you. Excuse me.
Was it Brett? He was fucking Brett, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could say that. And these
Craig?
2 griffins made their attacks, lunged in, waged war with all of you until Leon remembered, I think I can make this work. Casted a spell allowing him to communicate with the griffins, thus making a deal with them that if you guys, your party, the adventurers of Phandalin, can find their family and release them, they will no longer attack you. They flew off. Squibbles was upset. And now you all stand before Squibbles the land pirate, who is in dismay before you. With his last words being a realization that he did not win this fight. And with a very loud, augusted fuck, he stands before all of you.
Fucking loser.
Gentlemen, what do you
Fucking
do?
loser.
Did you hear that? Someone called you a fucking loser, Squibbles.
If
I
they're
wrote-
going to talk with Squibbles with 2 B's, I would like to pick up the little satchel that was taken off of my persons by one of the bandits.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you
I would also like to go collect my pouch off of the guy. I'm pretty sure I left him near the rock there.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Can we
guys
take
are
our time to recover gear? Can we
more than
recover any
welcome
gear that was
to
lost?
to pick up your parcels. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys go up to the corpses
As a whole.
of the bandits that are there on the ground, just absolutely just shredded to pieces between Cloud's
Has-
attacks, Boris's cleaving. These guys do not look good. They do not look like the men they were before. Leon.
While they are gathering their items, I just have a Eldritch Blast ready to go, just pointed at Squibbles, just keeping him locked down. You
As
know,
Squibbles affectionately surrendered.
effectively.
He's kind of just standing there agape. Like he does not know what to do.
Definitely.
He's got blood on him from being stabbed. He's been cut. He's dirtied up still from even before you guys went into a battle with him. And he is just there, not knowing what to do himself.
What do you boys want to do?
I'm gonna. So we're coming back from collecting our things. I'm gonna walk back up with my quarterstaff in
Taylor.
hand. I just want to lift his
Guide it.
chin up. I want to
Justin.
lift his chin up with my
Often.
quarterstaff and look him in the eye and ask him the simple
Garrick's ready,
question.
dude.
I've asked you far too many times at this point. Is Squibbles a given name or a chosen one?
Can't believe he's barking up that tree still.
Squibbles
Wait, is it with 1 B or 2 B's?
Squibbles looks back at Moonwind. And Squibbles' mouth opens to the sound of him saying, "It is." And suddenly, all 5 of you feel this gust of wind hurl around you. A cold breeze creeps up all of your necks as you can all feel your arm hairs begin to rise, and a pit in your stomachs grow. You can all feel this crazy spectrum of emotions suddenly hit you. Guilt, regret, hatred, happiness, sorrow, everything all hits you at once in a symphony, folding across anything you might have been feeling before this happened. A great emptiness unlike anything any of you have ever felt before. You all peer across each other with pale, worried gazes. But as you guys all sort of look over towards Moonwind standing here in front of Squibbles, this sudden pain of 1,000 blades bursts from underneath your skin like a fire, consuming all of you, engulfing the air around you. Not actual fire, but this pain is unbelievable. Your mouths open, and you try to gasp, you try to breathe, and it comes up short. And these empty swallows quickly become hollow pits in your chest, just moments before you begin to feel your bodies start to shake against your will. The chills become a crawling feeling of ice climbing up your legs, and your eyes become far too heavy for you to hold up any longer as your bodies begin to convulse harder than they were even just moments ago. What? And then a blanket of darkness becomes all that any of you can see. And all of you open your eyes to the shining of white lights now breaking through this darkness. And you guys can see, looking over to your left and to your right, that all of your bodies are sprawled across this freezing, snow-covered, frosted floor. And with all of you sort of groaning and thinking, oh, my head. And with large stretches, you all sort of sit up to see where you are. And this isn't the warm spring embrace you had just south of Umbridge Hill any longer. This is a cold, damp room with walls that appear to be endless shades of black. Ice covers this white marble floor that is beneath you, but you can see some trims of gold sort of outlined in circles hidden within the marble. And you can see it sort of peeking in through little piles of snow that are sort of cluttered all around you. Moonwind, yes, your hand was up.
You say, yeah, I just want to get a better visualization. So you say these gold circles, do they look more like, not like kintsugi, like filling in the cracks, but like legitimate like circles, like drawn in?
Carved into the marble, yes, and then inlaid with gold, yes. You can see the shine coming from them. This was purposeful in the building of this ground. And a slow breeze kind of blows between all of you, making your hair stand upright once more, regardless of what clothes and fabrics you guys are wearing over your skin. You can feel those hairs stand, and this cold feels unreal, almost not of this world, as if it's fabricated or was created to feel like cold, like the bite of cold through wind. A rank smell carries through the breeze as well, not of the usual stench of uncleanliness or trash or old food, but of death and decay. And this disgusting miasma of suffering and blood finds its way into your noses with each gentle dream wind that passes by you. You all look around the room in almost impressed amazement as you look to see white marble plateaus in front of you, multiple of them, with the same gold trim carved around the marble that is beneath you. It's also carved in the trim of all these plateaus, the same sort of circular shapes sort of surrounding each other and dancing around each other. And it causes you guys to look down at the ground beneath you, and you realize this dark open space and this ground you're standing on is a platform. And this platform is simply just floating. And these plateaus are built of the same platform that you are standing on. You look past those shining white pedestals that you see covered in snow and ice, and you look into the looming darkness that's wrapped all around all of you. And within the darkness, little bright dots begin to shine. Stars. And small balls of fire within an open galaxy, a Milky Way, a universe unfolded in front of you. And you guys can't help but to admire the architecture, admire what is before you, what is surrounding you, what you have woken up to in this world. And it feels like a universe that you are standing right in the center of. And it's breathtaking. And as your eyes sort of traverse across this stunning sight, they stop at the highest platform that is before you. And there, between the frigid columns of white and gold trim, stands the silhouette of a man at the very top. This plateau is maybe 30 meters higher than all of you. And the silhouette of a man with pure blue, glowing eyes is peering down upon you. He doesn't move. He's not making a sound. He only watches. What do you do?
Watches the Watcher. Who watches the Watcher?
This guy does.
The one above all.
Dude, I am shooketh right now. I'm just looking around. As a
Yeah, I'm
warlock,
still
just
taking
like,
him back.
what
I'm
is
still- I'm
happening?
taking
Squibble's
off,
still
man.
with us.
No, Squibbles is gone. It is just you five standing on this plateau.
I'm gonna look around at everybody.
Do
and
we,
just
do we
go,
recognize this?
It
this,
is-
or do I recognize?
it is-
this man.
No, you do not. None of you know who this man. You can hardly really make out who this person is. There's this sort of bright purplish bluish glow coming from behind him.
It is at this moment
goes
that
there?
I have to remind myself that I only have 9 intelligence. Because I'm like, I have a bunch of questions I want to ask, but I'm like, hold on, wait, my character wouldn't. All right,
Honestly, I'm just gonna fall back on my tried and true. I'm gonna fucking sit down on the goddamn floor and I'm just gonna start mumbling to myself. Motherfucking goddamn whatever the fuck this is going on. I can't
Where
believe
are we?
another fucking
Okay, I got it.
dimension. I don't have time for this fucking shit. Need to kill these motherfucking orcs. I gotta get out of here.
all right.
What the fuck is all this?
I walk up to Twin Cloud, and I sit next to him, and I just kind of, I don't say anything to him. I just sit next to him, and like I do this kind of like, just like I'm like just like deeply enthralled by like his like internal monologue that he's externalizing at this point. I'm just like, wow.
Leon.
are these platforms that we can traverse up to this being watching over us?
You can, but his plateau is quite a bit further away from you guys than it is high. It is about 30 meters high, but maybe stands about 60 meters in front of you. I can even actually show you, gentlemen, here.
What's my inventory?
Is there a path?
Inventory
is there a
like?
path is what I'm looking for.
You can.
Oh, shit,
yes. The map should be available to you now, gentlemen.
Can I throw one caltrop at him?
You want to throw one caltrop? I don't think.
No, don't please.
I don't think you have the throw distance to be able to reach him this far. To be
Oh,
honest with
okay.
you.
Well,
right.
with an intelligence of 9, I say I throw the one singular caltrop in his general
to slap
direction.
the shit out of you. I'm gonna slap the shit.
No,
out
this
of you
is
with
fine. Moonwind, please roll a. Give me a dexterity check, but roll at a disadvantage. So roll twice and give me the lower number.
All right, so let's go. We have a 9 and a 15, so we're gonna go with the 9.
Nice. So yeah. So Moonwind kind of pulls his caltrop out, and in his hand, he sort of glares at this figure standing above all of you, and he winds it back, goes to chuck it. When he does, releases it too late, and the caltrop spikes into the snow in front of you, going nowhere.
I was gonna look at Moonwind. I'll just be like, "Fuck! What are you doing?"
I am going to stand up, shout, "We don't have time for this," and just start sprinting towards the unknown man.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I too am
I
just.
start running after.
I'm not gonna sprint,
I'm
but
running
I am
behind.
going to traverse in that direction.
So
I'm running like as fast as I possibly can to get there.
I'm trying to keep
Do
up.
do I see anything? Is there any other beings? Is there any presence? Is there any tracks or anything like that of anything else that could be nearby?
go ahead and give me a investigation check, please.
Daddy, mommy, if I could.
Yes, sir.
Right quick. Could you? Is it possible for you to pull the map up for viewers?
In a moment.
Okay.
Or I got an 18. Actually with my investigation plus 321.
Investigation. Okay. Yeah, you look around and you notice there is nothing behind all of you, just a sort of large mountainous wall covered in snow. It looks like there was no real doorway to get into here. There is nobody else standing around all of you. You are here alone with just this man. And
Okay. No tracks in the snow, nothing like that.
no tracks in the snow. The
signs.
snow's actually eerily untouched.
Okay. I'm gonna shout at Cloud. Cloud, be careful. We do not know what we are dealing with.
Also, Cloud, you
I'm not
are
gonna fight the bloody man, but I can't talk to him from back here.
Cloud is
fair.
moving at a
We should
rate
go together.
of 85 miles per hour. So please, sir, give us a second.
Are we in a battle right now? Is there initiative or anything like
He
that
didn't have his roll.
that's happening? Like
As
he sees
No.
us.
Cloud tries to move forward and sprint towards this mysterious man, he suddenly is hit with what seems to be an invisible wall, halting him from being able to go any further than the bridge that sort of overhangs all of you. He
Since I'm following him, I see this happen in front of me, and I just come to I come to an abrupt halt right before I
am
hit that.
going to sit back down and shout at the man again. Either talk to us or release us, you cosmic asshole!
and yes,
do we have the ability to take a rest here?
no, you do not.
Okay. There was a reason why.
Yes, I would say that this man standing here peering over all of you is enough to leave all of you at an unrest. You probably would not be able to actually get any sort of real rest in this realm, bearing the situation.
My man fucking used domain expansion.
Okay. I want to approach the wall and use detect magic.
Okay. Go ahead and you can move your icon over to near Cloud here. And Devin, what is required for detect magic, please?
Let's see, requirements, components. It just says V and S.
It says D and S. Here, let me
V.
check here.
V is in Victor.
V and S. Gotcha. Here, let me.
Yeah, it says it has a range.
I
Of 30.
love that you use the actual phonetic alphabet for that.
Okay, so
military nerd in me was just like, ooh.
So you can do this at any rate that you would like to. There is no expendable item that you need. It is a concentration spell. So just keep in mind that as you are casting it, if anything interrupts your concentration, you're no longer doing it. At the very least, you will no longer be able to feel the presence of that spell there. So Leon, you move your hand up to this spot in the air that Cloud seemed to be halted by. And your hand moves up slowly, and you sort of, with one finger, tap this invisible wall. And when you do, you are shot with a and a flash of glowing blue eyes bare, gritted teeth in front of you flashes in your eyes and dissipates in a second. And you step back. And this is a magic that is far, far beyond anything you've ever experienced before. You can maybe think that feel that this is some sort of conjuration spell. But you've never experienced this before. This is far, far beyond your ears.
Mm-hmm. How tall is the cliff next to us?
Maybe 5 feet.
Oh, I'm gonna jump up that bitch.
But before you do, Xander, your hand was up.
Yes. Are we within earshot of this unknown person?
You can try.
I would like to just like start like saying, just like making contact with this person.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Hello, my name is Moonwind. Do you mind telling us what we're doing here?
And he sort of stands there with very minimal response for a moment before you suddenly see one hand slowly rise up like this. And then his thumb snaps. And when his thumb snaps downward in a disgusting breaking motion, Cloud, Leon, and Moonwind, please give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, shit.
What
Oh,
fuck?
shit, dude.
What the
I do want to mention my detect magic has a 30-foot radius. Did it detect a barrier going around us or just a wall?
It did, yes. You did feel a sort of dome going around this plateau that you guys are standing on, yes.
So I have a 17 total.
17. Garrick?
What's my dex?
22.
22. Devin?
16.
16. Okay. You guys, as the thumb snaps downward, all three of you are pushed as if an army of men shoved all three of you back all together in one instance.
Didn't stop it.
And, well, you guys don't take any damage. So you guys, through the air, fly into the center, back down.
Oh,
to where you were.
damn.
Landing on your butts.
Whoa.
Cloud is actually able to sort of backflip his way into sort of superhero stance, if you will. One claw down, 2 feet on the ground. And Leon and Moon, when you guys don't necessarily fall like on your butts and collapse, but you guys sort of catch yourselves on your butts as if falling off a skateboard, right? Leon, yes.
Fuck this. I'm gonna Kamehameha Eldritch Blast this shit towards him because that I did not like that.
Go ahead. Roll me a d20. I'm interested to see how this goes.
I don't think he can
Because it
reach.
is-
He's way out of range.
Yeah, what's your Eldritch Blast range?
Let's look at that actually. 120 feet.
Okay, how many feet
Oh, man.
is 50 meters? I mean, I'd even
I
argue
thought a
that
square
you
is
guys
5
are
foot.
squares
thought
are
a square
5
was 5
feet.
foot.
Squares are 5 feet, but I had mentioned earlier that he's
So-
about 50 yards away. So if you are okay, so yeah, he's about 135 feet from you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in range.
Okay, go ahead and roll that d20.
Give me a net 20, please.
Gonna hit that
Isn't there a
fucking
fucking
bear.
wall right there? I say.
No.
What'd you get?
He rolled a 1.
No, I got a net 20.
You got what?
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's hard to see you focus.
Yep, that's 20.
So your hand goes up, and as the purple glow starts to shine, you let off this blast in front of you that sort of kicks the
angry.
wind up
I'm angry.
from underneath your underneath your jacket, excuse me. And this blast shoots through the barrier. You can see this sort of abrupt shatter happen in front of you for a moment. Only in that spot. And as the blast goes towards the man, his head tilts to the side, and the blast goes straight by the right side of his head. And
You done pissed him off now.
when that happens, he sort of raises his other hand, and two of his fingers, his pinky and his index finger, both snap. And when you guys hear the snap happen, he disappears in front of you. And
What the fuck was that?
Don't piss him off.
and as
He
you
already
guys
fucked with us.
look around to see where he is at, you see him suddenly appear again right before all of you.
This man's a goddamn anime villain. What the fuck, dude?
And
Yeah.
they're standing within just feet of you. His eyes, glowing blue, now glow stronger than they were from all that distance before. In one hand, the one with the broken thumb, the thumb snaps back into place and begins to glow red. Gentlemen, roll for initiative.
Jesus Christ, Devin. This guy was like, this guy's, oh no, don't throw the caltrop at him. And then now he's just fucking, he's like, oh no,
Ernell could be honest. This was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, you could say.
You
could say.
He had the fight music cued.
16.
This was happening regardless.
16, you said, Cloud?
Yes.
18
Okay,
total.
good. Give me a second. I'll call upon you guys.
My dice fell off.
So Cloud, 16. Sam, what do you have?
I got 18.
18.
Oh,
I got 13.
13. Okay. Jackal,
20, Nat 20.
20. Sweet, dude. Moonwind,
18 total.
don't forget to add your initiative bonus, DJ.
yes. Make sure
24. 24.
24. Okay, sweet. And Moonwind and Boris, please re-roll. Or unless one of you want to decide who wants to go before the other.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I mean, what's your
What's
your
HP
bonus?
at, by the way?
What's your bonus to initiative?
My initiative bonus is +3.
I got a +6.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Garrick, I want you to keep in mind that you only have 10 hit points right now. And
I was trying to fight this
Xander,
asshole
you
to
only
begin
have
with.
7.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. No. Please re-heal yourselves.
Oh.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
this is not of the same world we were before. You all
Okay.
do feel refreshed, as if you weren't just in battle, as if you had just woken up from a long sleep.
Okay, so that means I only used one of my pack spells then.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Firstly, we have
Yeah.
the unknown man is going to be going first, and he will be making
Yeah, with my 24? Shit.
he will be making a movement towards directly at Leon. 1, 2, 3. And Leon, what's your armor class, please?
My armor class is 12.
12? Okay. Ooh, okay. So he comes up to you in what feels like a flashing moment, moves from one spot to right in front of you, nearly touching noses. And his hand moves upwards towards your chest, gently pressing against your sternum. And you're pushed back again with more force than you were before. Leon, we are going to be moving you 15 feet back. Please roll a 2d6.
Is this for damage?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I need to roll 2d6. My mistake.
Go on, Daddy,
1
Mommy.
and 4. So 5 damage, sir. Oh, also,
You
I
know
forgot to
what?
Fucking shove. No.
Cloud!
refill your guys' health bars on my
Kick his
end.
ass!
um,
Kick his ass, Cloud!
Lowercase help.
Show him how big of a kitty you are!
Let's see. And then he will move forward over to Moonwind next to him, side by side. And again, moves in a sort of quick flash, ducking underneath Moonwind there. Moonwind, what is your AC?
AC is 15.
Ooh. So he goes with one fist loaded up, cocked back, raises it up to your chin, and you are barely able to move out of the way from it, glancing right across your ear. Yes, Moonwind.
While this is happening, can I be like mid conversation, like trying to like? I was like, is there any way we can talk about this?
Only one line. But yes, we can do that, sir. And that will be the end of the unknown man's turn. We now move over to Jackal.
Jackal's gonna move towards the unknown man. Boom, 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 right here.
Okay.
And I want to make an attack with my daggers. Sneak attack, because Moonwind's right there.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Let's see. Hold on. 25. Does 25 crack total hit? Does that hit?
25 total? Yes, it does hit.
Yes. Okay. So now I gotta roll 1d4 and 1d6.
Okay.
Was it 4 damage total? Oh wait, no. 8 damage total.
8 damage total? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 8 damage. So you go to plunge your dagger into the back left side of this man, and when you do, your blade enters into this sort of silken coat that he has over his body, robes of what seems to be brilliantly woven fabric. And your knife pierces through, and when it does, you can feel it sort of jerk into his flesh. But it almost feels like you hit some sort of stone underneath it. And when you look up, you notice he doesn't even flinch. What do you do next?
I would like to use my cunning action and disengage.
Okay. Where would you like to go from there,
Disengage.
sir?
I would move. Boom. boom, boom, behind cloud.
Oh goodness! All right, do you end your turn, sir?
Yeah, I say, fuck, he's made of stone, or something like that.
Okay. Next, we move to Boris.
Shit. I guess I'll just put Hunter's Mark on him.
All right.
And I will move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I will shoot him with my bow and arrow. Seems to be what we're doing.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, Leon. How many hit points did you have?
I had 22. I have 17 now.
17, 22. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to move your health bar down. My mistake. Okay, and Boris, go ahead and roll to hit, please.
I got a 17 total to hit.
17 total. So you knock your bow back, and as you're sort of in this downward stance, in this perfect lane to hit the man, you unleash the arrow, and the arrow goes flying, spinning towards him. And when it does get within just inches of his head turns, and in one motion, he grabs the arrow in front of him.
Oh,
Boris, what else would you like to do?
That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. And now we move to Moonwind. You're muted, buddy.
So I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp. Okay. Go. I love when you use this move. It's like one of my favorites.
Shocking Grasp is my thing, man.
Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
Fuck. Critical failure.
Oh wow.
Nat one?
Okay.
Level 1.
Nat 1.
So Moonwind goes to reach up his hand towards the unknown man, just a couple feet in front of him. When he does, his hand sort of glances just across the front fabric of the man's wardrobe and slips downward, completely missing any contact with him.
Shite!
And Moonwind sort of stumbles forward onto his hands and knees. So meaning, Moonwind, if you want to move, you have to do it at a -5 feet penalty first before you can get up.
If I were you, I'd make sure you get up.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you're at a disadvantage.
I don't know this man. I threw a caltrop just because I was upset that I didn't get my answer about Squibbles' name. Okay? And then I just wanted to politely ask what the fuck we're doing here. So yes, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and move over. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and move over just 1, a 2,
And a 3.
a 3. Behind the cloud.
Are you gonna give him the bad news, Ernell?
What's that?
I do get there is an opportunity of
There is,
attack.
sir. There is, sir.
Yeah.
So, what's your AC,
Punch your dick
Moonwind?
off.
15. Give me the bad news. I play fucking Baldur's Gate.
So, I can't believe you missed this. You leave and move out of his way, and you notice as you're kind of getting up onto your feet to move, his hand was just barely about to make contact with you. But you moved out of the way in time.
Oh,
Moonwind, does that complete your turn?
that completes my turn, and I am currently prairie dogging.
Okay.
Yeah, look at
That
them
means-
hiding behind. Look at them hiding behind Cloud.
I know, right? Speaking of the devil, we now move over to Cloud himself.
I
Uh-huh.
What are you laughing?
because of what I messaged to Sam, and he knows what I might be doing.
What is he gonna do?
Please don't.
That's
That's all I gotta say, man. Like I don't know anything about shit, dude. Like what is that line? I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Do it. Just do it.
Just do
Bring
it.
us the walls, please.
No, you don't even understand it. This is like the most irrational decision I can make.
Okay.
Are you gonna throw one of them at it?
No, it's so much worse than that.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Damn.
It's so bad. I love it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh, he's gonna fuck it. He's gonna fuck it. He's gonna fuck it.
it.
He's gonna fuck it.
I'm gonna do it. If there's repercussions for it, then I'll fucking pay the price for my own stupidity. But you want to know what?
Fuck it. What do you mean?
This can't
Bobcat is
be
ain't the time to be stupid.
real, and I am going to sprint.
No fucking shot.
And I'm jumping off the platform
What?
to try to escape.
What? What is it?
So, Cloud, I'm going to give you the heads up here. Leon didn't break the whole barrier. He only shattered one section of it.
Well, we didn't. I don't know if there's a barrier over here.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Leon didn't communicate that. That's right. So, Cloud, I will give you a moment here. Are you wanting to straight up just attempt to just jump off?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Like
Roll. Okay. Sure. Roll me. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on.
This motherfucker's a 30 for sure.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong page. That's under abilities. 21.
Man, do it for the story.
21. Okay, cool. So you run up over to the edge of the platform, and there, as you sort of running towards it, you can see the sudden sheen of light kind of glimpse across in front of you and in front of the open space that's there. And you're able to catch it just moments before you hit the barrier that is there. But instead of running into it, you sort of kick yourself up the wall a couple of feet and land yourself back down safely.
So I didn't cabin in the woods myself. Got it.
Spoilers and spoilers.
Cloud,
That
anything
whole
else
scene
you'd
just
like to
played
do?
out in my head.
I'm just gonna shout, "What the fuck's going on here?" and end my turn.
All right.
Is he gonna start growling like a cat? Is he gonna be like, "Ow."
There's a regular house cat.
We now move to Leon's turn. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna
Blast.
go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Out of 5,
and 6.
6, 7.
And baby, we gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Yeah,
All right. Go
Why
ahead
not?
and roll to hit, please.
Move out the way to L first and then Eldritch Blast.
15 plus 6, 21.
21. Okay. I'm just gonna let you guys know now. His AC is 22. So
Holy fuck!
Your hand
Sonic
raises
just got
up,
hella lucky.
and the glowing purple of your hand leaves your palm, shooting a straight line towards him. And as the blast comes his way, he sort of, in one motion, ducks down, flashes into disappearance, and comes back again, allowing the beam to move past him.
We don't like that. No.
Anything you would like?
I'm gonna draw
to do?
my sword.
Draw your sword?
Draw my
Okay.
sword.
Okay. Will that be the end of your turn?
It will. It will.
Oh, well, okay, sweet. And now we move back to the unknown man. As he is here, sort of standing now straight after moving out of the way of that blast, he peers over to Jackal and Moonwind, and you guys can all see him sort of scan across the room to all of you. And you look closely into the glowing blue of his eyes, and that's when you realize he's now smiling. And you can see him sort of lift one hand up to his chest. And when he does, all three of his middle fingers suddenly snap into three different directions. And he disappears for a moment and reappears again, but now is no longer just him. You guys look around the room and notice that he, from standing in the center of this platform, has now split himself into 6 different forms around all of you on the platform. These versions of him don't look like him, though. They are, instead of a pale blue skin color, they are now a dark maroon, a dark purplish red in the face, and their eyes, not glowing, are pitch black. And one of them sort of turns towards Leon, the one closest to him, and opens its mouth and says, "Don't." And that will be the end of his turn. Because now he has multiples. We move to Jackal. Your turn, sir.
Jekyll, he said don't.
So do we notice like all of them are the same, right? Like,
All of them are the same, yes.
it's not the guy that was here earlier.
Correct.
Not the same. Okay. All right, so I think we want to do this right. Jackal's gonna move towards Cloud and Leon. So 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm right here.
Okay.
Right against the unknown man. I'm gonna make another attack with sneak attack.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 12 hit? Does a 12 total hit?
A 12 does hit, yes. Go ahead and roll for damage, please.
Oh!
What?
Huge! Huge, okay, so we roll both. 10 total. 10 total
10
damage.
total. Okay. DJ, finish him for me, please.
So Jackal sprints up. He does like this jump in the air with both daggers like in his hand. He goes and it slices downward with both of them, and just fucking ends his life, ends his entire career. And he does like another spin again.
Clobbers
Like a Beyblade. He just
ends
when he
that
does
boy.
that. When he does that, I'm gonna look right at Jackal and just be like puzzled and confused, and just be like, he said don't.
He had it coming.
And now, DJ is at the end of Jackal's turn.
No, I would like to use my cunning action yet again.
Okay.
To dash. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
I don't. Do I still? That's like full extra 30 movement.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to move from here, 1, 2, 3, towards unknown man number 5.
Okay. Sweet. Will that be the end of your turn, sir?
No. Yeah. It is, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I'm gonna name the unknown
You've activated
man.
my
He's
trap
supposed to-
card.
No, so actually, I get an extra action because in this situation, I read up on this.
The unknown name is officially named Bono. He's just Bono.
That's okay. That's fair. That's fair.
It's number 5.
The unknown man 4, the one that is southmost of the room, is going to now move up towards Jackal.
You got that much
15.
movement. Okay, you might have that much
20.
movement.
And when he does, Jackal, you're sort of in front of Unknown Man 5 here. So Unknown Man 4 is going to be coming up to your side. And what's your AC, Jackal?
15.
15. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So as he comes up to you, Jackal, he is going to, with one hand, open palmed, rush you from the side and hit you right on the side of your chest, between your arm and your chest. And when he does, you feel this sort of separation happen between you and what was your body.
He fucking Doctor Stranged you, bro.
He straight me,
yeah.
astral projected me.
Everything seems to sort of freeze in time. And when you look around the room, you notice that everyone's still there, but you are also beside 2 other versions of you floating sort of just feet in front of your body, looking at yourself. And then suddenly the 2 other figures next to you break, shatter into pieces, and you enter back into your body and fall to one knee as this sort of awful feeling of dread now fills within you. This is horrifying, and you now no longer want anything to do with this. That will be the end of Unknown Man 4's turn, and we will move to Boris.
Did I see that happen? Like how you described it? Or do I just see Jackal get hit and he's just all like...
You saw him
taken
get
aback
hit
by it?
and fall to a knee, yes.
Okay.
Leon.
Before he split into his many forms, how loud did he say don't?
Oh, before the being had... Well, so it wasn't until after he split that he said don't.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it was a whisper. It was sort of a low murmur
Okay.
to you. Yes.
Okay.
Boris, continue, sir.
Yeah, no, you're good. I guess I'll just put my bow away and pull out the scimitar and short sword.
Okay. Would you like to move your hunter's mark anywhere since the original is gone?
I can't move it because the hunt was not completed.
Gotcha.
So I'm just going to swipe at Unknown Man 1 with the short sword.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
I got a 17 total to hit.
Definitely hits. Yes. Go ahead and roll for damage, please.
Okay, this is fucking weird. 7 damage total.
7 damage. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, gotta. There. Okay, 7 damage. Anything else you would like to do? Actually, sorry. Boris, you slash your sword down at him, this being in front of you, and as the blade sort of comes down across his chest, you feel as if you were cutting through air. And the blade simmers across through his torso. No blood, no gashing wound across his chest. Just the strange flicker in front of you where your blade once was. Boris, anything else you would like to do?
Is he still up?
He is, yes.
Alright, so we'll do the scimitar mastery so I get to make that bonus action as a part of the attack action here.
Sweet.
So that is a 25 total to hit.
Okay. And that definitely hits. Roll for damage, please.
10 total damage.
10 total damage. Sweet. Boris, please finish him for me.
I mean, if it feels like I'm just kind of cutting through, like, does it feel like I'm cutting through, like, hanging laundry, like on a, you know, like a clothesline or something? Is that what it feels like?
No, it feels almost as if you are cutting through a ghost.
I don't know if Boris would have ever done that in his time. I mean, he's just gonna take the 2 swipes. Like, it's just gonna be like a short sword. It's just gonna be like a short sword. The short sword's piercing, so it's gonna go like straight through, and then the scimitar is gonna come down with like a diagonal slash. Think like the scar like Sagat has in Street Fighter.
Nice. Okay.
And then just see what happens. Like if it falls to tatters or whatever.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah.
so, back in organs, you know.
So the scimitar goes across the other way, across his torso, and as it does, you can feel just minimal resistance as you cut through this form, this being in front of you. And just as you had seen with the prior one, he flashes and has now disappeared. Anything else you'd like to do, Boris?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go 4 right there. We'll stick together, but not group up too much.
Okay. Next we have Moonwind.
Right. I'm deeply confuzzled. If I'm being completely honest. He said don't. He said don't. That was the only thing he said to us. And yet we're doing. So
you didn't hear that. Moonwind did not hear that.
You heard. I think
Only
Leon told you that though, right? Or did Leon tell you?
He didn't shout it. He told Jackal. He
told Jackal.
He did not shout it.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Well,
the group is not aware.
Belay my last then. So I am going to move up to Unknown Man 4. Let me select the right tool here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going for a redemption on my shocking grasp.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit for me, please. You need a 10.
Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. I don't even want to look at it. I don't want to. Oh! Give me 1 second.
Obviously better than a 1.
Obviously better than a 1, yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, it's a 14.
14, okay, that definitely hits, sir. Please roll for damage.
And that would be 1d8. Ah! 6.
6, okay, sweet. And, Moonwind, so you sort of slide your way up to Unknown Man 4 here. And you said it was 7 damage, sorry?
6. 6 was damage.
Thank you, sir. And as you sort of slide up, you're able to grasp your palms right onto his thigh as you sort of roll up onto him.
Grasp it.
And you feel all the energy move up from your forearms into your palms, and you let out this burst, this shock, and you can feel the electricity leaving your fingertips. And the man sort of, in one instance, is standing there looking unfazed, but the next, in this sort of strange flashing, his body is sort of flashing to a grimace of pain, and then flashes back to looking unfazed again. Moonwind, anything else you would like to do?
I would like to use my bonus action and use flurry of blows.
Okay.
So that would be 17 total.
Okay, that hits.
Hit.
Please roll for damage.
That is
I just count my D20
1d6 plus 1d6 plus 3. It's 5.
5, you said?
And yeah, and it says 5. It says right here, just to double check. Flurry of blows. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So does that mean I do that twice?
Yes, you rolled them
Yes,
separately.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then the second flurry of blows. That is 12 plus 5. 17 again. And then damage. 8.
Sweet. Moonwind, finish him.
Ooh, bet. I just straight up do like a fucking. I know. Okay, listen. I know Flurry of Blows is basically just 2 unarmed strikes, technically, but I play Baldur's Gate 3, okay? And when you use Flurry of Blows, he does like a gah. So I just want to like just straight up go right up onto him and right just center mass right there, just go just like that. Just like straight up like Liu Kang style, you know what I'm saying?
Eat man
Just
Wing Chun punches. Okay, I see you. Yeah, so as
I
you're
want to do a barrage of them, and then just one last like.
So as your rolling punches are making contact with him, you're noticing that they're not making contact at all. You're sort of feeling like you're punching through towels, through hand rags, through just an empty t-shirt blowing in the wind. And on your final punch, you see the man again flash to this sort of grimace of pain very quickly, and then come back unfazed, and then dissipate into the air as the others did. Moonwind, anything else you would like to do?
I feel like I just got winded for no reason.
Probably.
I ended my turn.
All right. Move to Unknown Man 2, who's going to first make his movement towards Boris. And Boris, what's your AC?
I got 16.
16, okay. So 12 plus. Okay. 4, 3, 2. So 5 damage. He's gonna come up to you, and he has a dagger he pulls from his waistline and pulls out in front of you. And he plunges it towards you, and you are sort of able to very quickly, briskly move a little bit out of the way, but he's just far too fast. the blade plunges straight into your stomach, taking 5 points of piercing damage, sir. Leaving you here. Boris, what is your HP now?
I'm at 18 out of 23.
Thank you, sir. We now go to Devin, you can't redeem hydrate, motherfucker. We now go to Cloud. You're muted, Devin.
I said, yes, I can. I got over 300,000 of these motherfuckers. I can redeem whatever I want.
Cloud, go ahead.
Do I notice anything of note about this unknown man at all?
You're all seeing these guys sort of, the way that they move is unnatural. They're not moving as if they are beings. They're moving as if they are flashes of light. They are moving through the air and almost sort of skipping through the air that you guys are surrounded by. But that is all you notice.
Shit. Let's see here. I am going to move up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I am going to attack Unknown Man 2 with an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll for a hit, please.
It's I rolled 19 before the modifier, so
yeah, you definitely hit.
yeah, 26.
And then roll for damage.
25. Sorry. And this is not cat's claws, so it's just blunt damage, not slashing.
No worries.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong fucking dice. It is 1d6 plus 4. 6 damage.
6 damage. Beautiful. So, Cloud, you on all fours are just sprinting towards Unknown Man 2, and you sort of in this one sort of fell movement. You said this is with a punch, right? Just a blunt hit.
Yes.
So you with one fist kind of just cocked all the way back, clean over with a hook straight across his face. And in this moment, you also suddenly notice too, it was as if punching air. Your fist doesn't seem to make contact with anything. It just goes through his head as if he's some kind of mirage or hallucination or being in front of him. He's not there. And in a flash, you see the face of pain on his face again before it flashes back to a stoic, nonchalant look on his face. Cloud, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action and just make a second unarmed strike.
Okay, go ahead. Roll for a hit.
Jesus Christ. No, 6.
6, you said?
I rolled an 8 total.
8 total. Okay, cool. So you go to make your second punch across, and when you do, you see him sort of duck down very quickly. In a moment of a second, ducks below your punch, and your punch sort of swings across, exposing your right side there. Anything else you'd like to do, Cloud?
I am just going to say to Boris, this We are fighting a losing battle. We cannot stay here.
He likes it. He's into it. Next, we move to Leon.
Okay. Quick question. When I have proficiency with a weapon and there's 2 damages, do I roll for both of those?
And there's 2 damages?
Yeah, on my sheet. I have proficiency with the longsword, and it says I have a 1d8 plus 2 and a 1d10 plus 2.
Are you using it one-handed or two-handed?
I guess I'm using it two-handed because that's the only thing I have equipped.
That'd be 1d10 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious. I'm very conflicted because I heard him say don't. They're obviously all attacking, and they haven't tried talking to us at all.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna use True Strike on Unknown Man 5.
Okay.
To deal radiant damage with my longsword, two-handed.
Okay, sounds good. And yes, two-handed, yeah, 1d10 plus 2. And what's that add for the radiant?
I don't know. It just says radiant damage.
Okay, let me see here really quick.
I guess it would depend if the enemy is weak at all to radiant. I think that would, because that's just the type of damage it's gonna do.
So the attack uses your spellcasting ability for the attack and damage rolls instead of strength or dexterity. So your spellcasting on your character, I believe, is charisma.
Yes.
You're gonna be rolling with your charisma modifier instead of your strength modifier.
Correct. Which my charisma modifier is higher.
Sweet. Okay. So go ahead and roll for hit.
20. 16 plus 4.
16 plus 4. Okay. So you go and pick up your sword, and the glowing light of this sword is permeating all of maybe a 5-foot radius all around you, shining, gleaming across all of the snow. You lift up this sword and in one fell swoop, swing it down. And as you do, the hand comes up and grabs the blade. And when it does, all of you feel a sort of feeling of unease once again returning to all of you. And you hear all of the men around you suddenly keel over in a moan, except for the man that Leon just hit.
What is going on?
Who now turns back to his pale blue skin and glowing blue eyes, turns towards Leon and says,
"Not in this reality."
Why are we here?
Leon, is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
I just asked it, why are we here?
He's not going to engage with that conversation. Anything else you'd like?
Do I have any bonus actions? I need to get that worked out. I have a spell that I can cast at will. It says at will next to it.
Spell casting is an action. You've already taken your action.
Okay. It's weird. It does. So the only reason why I ask is because it says cast next to the other ones or use, but this one just says at will.
At will is because it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, cantrips are like your character knows it so well, it's just like second nature. So that's why they say like at will. You can do it whenever you want with no discretion.
Okay. Well, shit. I was hoping that radiant damage would have done something for us, boys.
Fair enough. Do you end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Now we move to the unknown man, who, looking at Leon, shoves his sword off to the side as if a fly in his way. And he turns over and glimpses the room against all of you again, looking at each of you in the eye as he goes across this room. And in a moment, he crouches down, and you hear him say the words, "Not by the moon," and flashes behind Leon. And Leon, what is your armor class again?
12. God damn it.
12, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He flashes behind Leon, and now with a blade in hand, swings it downward towards Leon. And Leon thankfully is able to duck out of the way with enough time to not be hit by the sword. The unknown man then flashes again towards Jackal. Jackal, your AC.
15.
And the sword coming across sideways now towards Jackal comes across his torso and plunges into the side of his stomach. Four. So 8 damage total.
Jesus Christ. It's like half my health, buddy.
Half your health? Okay. And Jackal, half health.
Is that literally what you
15
say?
I was at 15, and now I'm at 7.
I just imagine him like taking the sword to his gut. He's like, oh, damn. Now I'm at half.
And then the unknown man flashes again, appearing now beside Moonwind. Moonwind, your AC.
Shite. It's 15. Oh, for the love of malarkey.
It's a nat 20.
Fuck you in the arse.
5, 6, 3, 5.
Okay, so he was at 16.
He just
16.
shanked the fuck out of you, bro.
5, 6, and 3, you said?
5, 5, 6, 3. So 19 total.
He's dead. He's dead again. He's
dead.
dead again.
So
He's dead again.
he flashes up behind Moonwind, and with his sword now pointed directly into Moonwind's back, plunges it into Moonwind's spine, blade now piercing out from the front of his chest.
Jesus Christ.
And the man disappears again, now in the center of the room. And that will be the end of his turn. We move to Jackal.
Shit, bud.
We haven't landed a blow on him yet, by the way. I just want everybody to know that.
I just wanted to know his fucking name, dude.
You didn't want to tell us shit, dude.
I was like, Jackal, like,
Why bring us here in the
reels,
first
and he's like,
fucking place?
fuck this. And then he moves towards the unknown man.
Okay.
And I would like to make an attack roll with my dagger.
Okay. Your AC you're trying to shoot for, again, just a reminder, is 22.
17 plus 6. 23?
All right. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
Yep. That's 1d4. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. So you run up to him and you're like, as you're sort of sprinting in, and your dagger goes right up to his chest, and you feel it with a thud go straight into his shoulder. And he turns slowly, looking towards you, with not a look on his face, and just shoves you back. What do you do?
How far am I being shoved back?
Just a couple of feet. He just shoves you off. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I would like to cunning action and disengage.
Cunning action and disengage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get behind Moonwind, or where his Moonwind's body is.
Okay. That will be the end of your turn.
Yep.
Sweet. Boris, we move to you, sir.
Boy, howdy. Well, the good news is Hunter's Mark's still on him. The bad news is 22 AC.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to go. As I move, I would like to put away my scimitar and short sword and draw my bow. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm going to try to shoot him with the bow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit then, sir.
I would also just like the record just show that fuck y'all for laughing at my dead body.
He died again.
He's not dead yet.
He's dying again. Sorry, dying.
I actually got 22 exactly to hit.
22 exactly? Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage then, sir.
I have to roll at least a 14. Oh, shit. Okay, so... grand total on damage is 12 total.
12 total, okay. And let's see here. 12 total. All right. So you let loose this arrow and it goes flying across. And he seemingly is staring right at you as you do it. Standing there, no expression on his face. The arrow flies towards him and lands right between his eyes. And he, in one movement, sort of and just slowly turns his head back towards you, arrow still in his forehead. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, sir?
I rolled a Constitution saving throw to not shit my pants. I passed the turn.
Moonwind.
While this is happening, I'm just over there like, I wish I could take one to the head and walk away with it.
You're not saying nothing because you're fucking knocked the fuck
Like
out.
you're taking a nice little nap.
I just feel like
you're taking a nappy nap.
laying there, and I'm like just like looking at in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, I wish I could do that.
You are
Sure.
in the process of dying. You are bleeding out, brother.
Moonwind, please roll a saving throw, sir. Let's see where you are in your perilous death.
I don't even want to look at that.
Number.
Oh shit! It's a 20.
The 20?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
great.
Dude, that's sick.
He just gets right back up, dude.
So so you're right back up again, dude. You're back with 1 hit point, but you are back. So Moonwind, you
I
sort
get
of
knocked down. Get up.
You sort of like
You're down.
feel yourself open your eyes, and the lights from all of the snow and the stars and the glimmering, and you hear off, sort of muffled but from a distance, this sort of battle that you had just been felled in waging still. And you stand yourself up, and you're still bloodied, you're still breathing heavy, you have this hole in your chest still, and you, with blood-covered clothes, stand yourself up and just look straight at the unknown man. That will be Moonwind's turn, and we will move over to Cloud.
He just like gets up. He's like, "Oh, not again! Fucking shit!"
So tired of this shit.
I mean, I'm assuming I saw this motherfucker take an arrow to the literal face, and not be
every
fazed
single
by
one
this.
of you did. Yep.
Except for me, I was passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
But you
No.
see it. You see it.
I'm assuming
Does
you're
he
gonna
still
take
have the
notice
arrow
of
in his
that.
head?
In that
Shit.
case,
Real fucking. I got no indication that he removed it.
Nope. Sure didn't. It is still in his forehead.
Honestly, the fucking fuck this, and I am literally run, and I am going to feline agility, double my fucking movement in the opposite direction. I'm running away from this fucking dude.
We're trapped. We're trapped in. There's nowhere to go.
He's gonna try again, man.
No, that is not fucking true. That is not fucking true. I am going. Is the barrier still broken over here?
It is. It
was like a
Is the
tiny
barrier?
hole.
Is the barrier still cracked over here?
The barrier is still cracked near the bridge. And it is
okay.
about 10 feet pointed upward because of the position that Leon was in when he shot the blast.
Okay. I am literally. I'm sprinting to the barrier. I'm running to the barrier. I don't even think I need to use my feeling. I might need to. We'll see. I'm measuring right now. That would use my. I'm going to just move my maximum 40 feet right here. That would
Sweet.
be right there.
Okay.
And honestly, I am fucking punching the barrier.
Okay. Does your feline agility use an action, or is that a bonus? That's a bonus action, right?
I'm choosing not to use my feline agility because I don't need it to move this distance.
Sure.
I thought
Okay.
I needed it, but I do not.
Okay, gotcha.
But
go-
yes, it would be like an.
Go ahead and roll to hit. And you know what? Hold on. Don't
22.
tell me yet. God damn it, you told me. Roll one more time for me. I'm gonna let you roll with advantage because it's cracked.
The 22 is the higher.
22. Is that 22 total? Yeah, that's total, right? With your
22 total.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you run up to this section underneath the bridge, and when one fell leaping motion, pull out your claws, extend them out, and lash at the hole that Leon had made. And when you do, you feel a massive chunk of this barrier sort of flicker and shatter further like glass all around all of you. Anything else you'd like to do, Cloud?
I'm just going to shout, "Attack the barrier!"
Okay. And
Faster.
now we'll move to Leon.
One, two, three, four, five, six. There's a damaged part of the barrier by Cloud. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, where Cloud is standing.
I am going to aim at the damaged part of the barrier,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast to put some force behind that bitch.
Okay. Roll at an advantage for me, sir.
At an advantage, you say? At an advantage, you say? Oh, that's gonna be a 24, baby. 18 plus 6.
24. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage, please.
That's gonna be a D10 plus 4. You say 10, 14.
10, 14 total?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, you open your palm and down on sort of like one knee because you're trying to get this nice sweet spot here. You let off your Eldritch Blast. It goes shooting across upwards towards where you got it before. And when it does, the blast comes right to the edge of where Cloud just hit and shatters an even bigger section of the wall there.
And it is force damage too.
It is, yes. Garrick, I'm realizing I didn't have Cloud roll damage. If you could please roll damage for me.
Yeah, we did not do that. Oh wait, wrong dice. Let me D6. 9. It would have been 9.
Beautiful. Okay. Leon, anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I'm gonna look right at Boris, and I'm gonna say, "Attack the barrier." That's it. I end my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. We now make it back to the unknown man, who is now watching Cloud as he is sort of standing at the very edge of the barrier, just walloping at this fucking wall. And the unknown man, sort of, you guys, Boris and Moonwind and Jackal can see him sort of looking in Cloud's direction. Not a look on his face. And you see him sort of look back in your guys' direction and look back at Cloud again. And you guys can see his smile return once more. And when it does, he lifts up both hands. And you guys can see every finger on both hands all snap, one after another, all pointed in different directions. And he then disappears again.
Fucking trick, man.
And when he returns, he is now floating above all of you, maybe 10, 15 feet, right in the center of the room. And you guys can see him now sort of looking down at all of you. And he turns his sword downward, lets go of it, and the sword's now floating beside him. And the sword starts to spin around
God damn it, I've seen
his
this
body.
anime.
And it's spinning faster and faster and faster. And the sword is now also glowing blue. And then suddenly it stops, pointing directly upward,
Run away,
above his head. And all of you sort of turn to see, because you can see this bright light that was shining from his sword. And all of you watch as he looks down upon you again and says,
This reality is not yours. It's not mine. We will meet again. For now, you are banished.
and he reaches one hand outward. The sword spins, blade downward, stops, rushes into the ground, and all five of you feel yourselves separate from your body, splitting into multiple different versions of yourselves, all sort of circled around your body that is standing there frozen in time. And these different versions of you are of different ages. They're dressed differently. Their hair looks different. They're different facial hairs even. And these different versions of you don't feel familiar. And as you're sort of all standing, floating above yourselves, looking at these different versions of you, all of it rushes back in. And in a snap, all of you once more see pure, unbridled darkness. And all of you wake up again in the grassy fields just south of Umbridge Hill, where you were before Squibbles, the land pirate, who is now no longer there, was once engaged in battle with you. You all are confused.
He's coming back.
You all are confused. You all do not know what you had just experienced. But Moonwind knows this feeling. Moonwind's experienced this feeling many times before. And because of such, he sort of gets up with a little bit more gusto than the rest of you. Kind of just dusts himself off a little bit. And remembers that this is the same sort of feeling he had back at the inn at Stonehill before the Battle of the Orcs happened, the sacking of Phandalin. What do you guys do?
What the bloody hell?
What the fuck was that?
I'm gonna check myself for injuries.
Yeah, I want to check myself for wounds.
Moonwind.
Boris, are you sure you cooked that meat all the way through?
So Jackal and Boris are patting themselves, trying to check for any sort of lashes, cuts, lacerations, anything like that. And there is nothing on any of you. There isn't so much as even just a small scratch on any of you. You're all fine. There's maybe some dust because you were laying on the ground. There's some shards of grass on you, but there is no damage, no pain, nothing on you. Leon.
I want to use detect magic again in a 30-foot radius.
Okay. How would you like to cast that spell? How do you sort of visualize yourself?
Well, we're all close to each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all close to each other. It's a 30. I cast it and it detects any magical properties within a 30-foot.
Yeah, but like, how do you do? Like,
I'm
how
asking
do you visual,
you
like,
to cast the spell.
What movement are you doing?
I'm gonna get up. This is like my way of checking for things because of that experience we all just had. I'm just gonna like put my hand like kind of like ponder style, you know, and just close my eyes and cast detect magic with like the aura that goes out to see if there's any magical fields, magical items, anything like that.
So your hand presses against your forehead and you close your eyes slowly, and when you do, the usual twitch that you feel when there's magic about, when there's something of danger that is about, when there's something mystical around you, is not there. There is no magic here. Strangely, you would think there would be. It kind of sends you in a little bit of a strange panic of why, like,
I'm perplexed.
Yeah, confused. None of you really know how to handle this currently. Moonwind.
Have I experienced this before the not this, but before the orc attack?
Yes. This is very similar to the seizures that you had before, and you're noticing now that the seizures and the visions you would see during those events is now becoming more, right? It's becoming progressively more vivid, more real, more dangerous. And now all of you are being affected by it. And it's strange.
I'm very aware of kind of where this all began, at least.
Yes and no. 1 second. Boris.
How much time has passed?
There's no way to tell. You guys are in an open field with.
Is it still
grass.
daylight?
It is still daylight. Yes, it is still daylight.
I'd venture to guess at the very least 30 minutes.
Yeah. Because Squibbles was there, now he's gone. So that means some time has passed.
Is there
because I had my quarterstaff at his chin.
Leon, sorry.
There any traces of? Are there any traces of the battle?
Of the battle you guys had, yes. You guys can still sort of see the bodies that are sort of strewn across this field around you guys.
So it can't be that long then. They're not decaying or anything. It's literally the mangled bodies from the fight. Okay, so it's not that long.
So that means maybe where we were, time flows differently. Can I see if Squibbles left any tracks?
If you'd like to, yeah. Go ahead and give me a survival check, sir.
25 total.
So Boris kind of, after checking himself, sort of dusts himself off and he sort of crouches down to where Squibbles was standing and lifts up some grass, drips it down there. And yeah, you can definitely see his footsteps from his big, weird, wedgy boots and the pieces of leather that were sort of nailed to the side of the, sort of stapled to the side of the boots. You can see he ran southward.
That's the direction we were going anyways.
Anybody?
You got anything, Boris? Because obviously I see him doing this.
Yeah, I'll just point south.
Looks like we're still headed that direction. How does everybody feel? Jackal?
That was fucking weird, but any questions sitting off here? South it is, and I'm going to start immediately walking in that direction.
Yeah. I'm just going to be like, I have no explanation of what just happened.
Moonwind, what are you doing?
I'm feeling my chest where the other end was sticking out. And everyone's conversations are just kind of, I hear it, but I'm not necessarily listening.
Jackal, what about you?
I'm just standing there looking lost. And Jackal, after that encounter, he doesn't feel like going on this quest anymore. He's kind of like, I think I'm in too deep right now.
Because I'm in too deep.
As Leon and Cloud sort of move with Boris to head southward, you all now knowing where you need to go, putting what just happened metaphorically and now literally behind you, you guys can now see in the clear blue sky, far, far off into the distance, the white dragon.
Fucking hell.
Flying through the air, far, far above all of you, far, far away, towards the mountains, well past the mountains that you guys are traveling to. But you guys can hear its screech echo through the day, through the spring air, as it's flying across. And then you guys suddenly see the dragon swoop down, fly back up, and with it, in its claws, are 2 cows. And that is where we will end today's session, gentlemen.
Sheesh.
Jesus Christ.
What a night.
Hey, man, our
What
fucking BBEG.
a night, dogs. Yes. We'll be talking about that guy again in the future. But maybe not you guys at home. Not yet, at least. You guys will be talking about this for the long run, because this has been Songs from the Abyss in our very first live recorded session. Which, again, we will not be doing one of these again until there's some kind of crazy big fucking event.
No more
going on
streaming.
for you
Good
guys,
Kraken streaming is over.
Good Kraken streaming is officially
pre-recorded
over.
content.
Yeah, so it's going to be very select. So hope you guys enjoyed, and all of you that are not listening or watching live, those of you that are watching and listening later after this has uploaded, we thank all of you for tucking in tight with us. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, my friends, be good to each other.
And stay dummy thick.
See you tomorrow for repo.
Goon Tracker.